Show and tell time, show and tell time. Creepy real photos that keep me up at night. Let me put you guys on. I've been really curious about this series. From the Tell Me Your Ghost Story podcast account on Instagram. Wait.
Photos that keep me up at night, part 67. This photo was posted to Reddit with the caption, "My family and I visited the old Melbourne jail, a former jail, in 2019, and I took a photo of my children. At the time, we kind of wondered about the strange-looking figure in the background, as I took a photo in the exact same spot seconds before and there was nobody there, but we didn't think too much of it. The topic came up a few days ago, and it prompted me to find photos online that show the clothing that prisoners wore to the gallows. It looks like this is what the person could be wearing. Follow for more creepy real photos."
It's kind of far away to tell. Doesn't it kind of look like Mike Myers or something? Creepy real photos.
Here's a creepy true story that will keep you up at night. Rick and Sherry's home in the Mojave Desert
Rick and Sherry
was a quiet and peaceful place until the day a stray dog appeared on the property. They took him in and named him Buddy. That's Buddy right there. Buddy was a source of warmth and companionship, though his arrival seemed to stir something within the house. They began catching whiffs of cigarette smoke, finding objects knocked to the floor, and finding their belongings moved from one room to another. One day, two strangers showed up on their doorstep with a story that explained every single strange thing that happened. Their grandfather had died in the house, and his habits were eerily identical to the phenomenon Rick and Sherry were experiencing. Most notably, their grandfather had very specific rules for the dog that they had at the time, and Buddy followed those rules exactly. For example, the previous owner never allowed the dog in the kitchen, and Buddy was terrified to step foot in the kitchen.
Wait, so the ghost was
to hear the full story,
training
find
the
Rick
dog.
and Sherry's episode of Tell Me Your Ghost Story called
Bro, that's crazy. Oh god, this one.
Creepy Real Photos That Keep Me Up at Night, part 66. This photo was sent to me by a viewer. They
That
said,
kid is
"I took this picture
up.
of my son in 2009 on my iPhone because he just looked so little in our yard. I posted the photo to Facebook. 6 years later, it popped up in my memories, so I reposted it. Everyone commented, 'creepy,' and I was like, what? And then everyone's like, the World War II guy or purple train conductor man coming out of the woods in your photo. He's creepy,
What?
no? Literally never saw it until then." Follow for more creepy real photos.
It just looks like someone wearing like a all purple jumpsuit.
Creepy real photos that keep me up at night, part 65. This photo was posted to Reddit with the caption, "This is a photo taken back when film was the only option. It is of my coworker's great-great-grandma. It was taken by her grandfather as the building was burning down. She had been dead for years at the time, and the area she can be seen in was the kitchen." Follow for more creepy real photos.
Creepy! Wait. I thought that said dick butt.
Creepy real photos that keep me up at night, part 64. This photo was sent to me by a viewer. They said, "In England back in 2005, I was touring the chapel at Windsor Castle as a student studying abroad. You're not supposed to take photos inside the chapel, but the ceiling was so beautiful, I couldn't help it.
That is
After
beautiful.
we left the chapel, I was looking at the photos I took. It was a digital camera back then, and I noticed the odd hand in the upper right corner. There weren't any statues. No one tried to stop me taking this photo. There is no explanation for why this hand is here.
What the fuck is
Proportionally
that?
and in
It's like
alignment with the other
metallic.
people's heads, this hand would have been coming right at me." Follow for
There's
more
even
creepy
it's casting a shadow. It looks like it's wearing like a metallic glove.
real photos.
Like one of those shiny gloves that grandmas wear.
Creepy real photos that keep me up at night, part 63. This photo was posted to Reddit with the caption, "My father and one of his detective buddies are pretty close. My father's buddy went on a vacation with his wife and young daughter. While on vacation, he kept getting notifications from his baby monitor app that motion was being detected. The motion detection captured this picture in his daughter's room. Nobody was supposed to be in the house.
What the
He
fuck
instantly
is
called my dad
that?
and asked him to search and clear the home. My dad obliged and ended up going to the home and found absolutely nothing."
Looks, you
Follow
can
for
see
more
it's like a skeletal like face with like stringy hair.
creepy real photos.
What the fuck is that?
Creepy real photos that keep me up at night, part 62. This photo was sent to me by a viewer. They said, "When I was younger, I went to an all-boys summer camp in New Hampshire every summer. The camp was founded in 1903, so as you can imagine, there was no shortage of ghost stories or old creepy camp tales. At the end of every summer,
I
the
hate
entire
pictures
camp
like
would get
this.
together to take a camp photograph. All these camp photos hang in the counselor break room dating all the way back to 1903. One in particular, the 1913 camp photo, used to create a lot of ghost stories for good reason. Here, you'll see the photo in question. It's a seemingly normal camp photo with a strange ghostly figure in a white gown hovering above the staff. Follow for more creepy.
They're either hovering or like up on a hill in the back. It kind of looks like a Chinese outfit, doesn't it?
Photos.
What the fuck is
Creepy
that?
Real Photos That Keep Me Up at Night, Part 61. This photo is posted to Reddit with the caption, "A friend of mine was taking a picture of herself and her daughter, and in the background, you can clearly see a figure that was not there." After some research, they found one of the previous owners was a mortician or ran a funeral home. I have known this girl for years, and it would completely shock me if this was fabricated, as I saw how upset she was. They no longer live there.
What the fuck? Okay, with some of these, it's like, you can say, oh, maybe it's a case of pareidolia, because, like, the shadow ends up looking like a face, but this is clearly, like, a human figure. Oh, it has to be fake, right? But she knows the girl personally. And they moved out, because the house was haunted.
Follow for more creepy real photos.
That's fucking scary!
Here's a creepy true story.
No, I want
Creepy Real Videos
photos.
That Keep Me Up at Night Part 2. This video was posted to Reddit with the caption, "Camera holder was dog sitting at this residence and called the dogs in to take a video of them. The dogs came to the kitchen acting rather ordinarily. Upon playback, the figure in the back was spotted and the police were called. The police searched the house and area and found no one." Here we have the video. Keep an eye on the back of the hallway. And here's the video slowed down. Follow for more creepy real videos.
There's a person in their house. Oh, God.
Creepy Real Photos That Keep Me Up at Night Part 60. This photo was posted to Reddit with the caption, "This is a photo."
That part of Signs always scared the fuck out of me. The one where they're like showing the footage of the creature.
In a series of photos taken in quick succession by my mother-in-law of my daughter. She was downloading from her camera when she noticed the background of this photo. Only my mother-in-law, the photographer, my father-in-law, my daughter, and the yippingest dog on earth that barked at everything were in the house. Her house backs up to a graveyard.
Looks like a lamp.
And this is what happens when you turn up the brightness and contrast of the photo. Follow for more creepy real photos.
What the fuck?
Creepy Real Photos That Keep Me Up at Night Part 60. This photo was posted to Reddit.
Bro, the worst part is when you're like, you get a video like this, like your algorithm delivers a video like this to you late at night when you're in bed, and you're like trying not to get too scared. You're like, oh man, it's just a hoax. It's just a Photoshop picture. It's all fake. Ghosts aren't real. And you start like scrolling the comments, and you see people freaking out, like, I rebuke this in Jesus' mighty name. Oh, and everybody's like getting really scared, and it's just like, oh fuck, we're fucked. We're all fucked, aren't we? Oh God, the spirit's gonna visit me now. It's over.
Creepy Real Photos That Keep Me Up at Night Part 59. In 2014, Martin Springall took a photo of his daughter in Japan and later spotted a mysterious pair of black boots behind her in one of the photos. Here's the first photo he took with nothing in it, and here's one he took directly after. He swears no one else was there and the photo is not edited. When he shared the photo on
Oh my God.
it fueled debate over whether the boots were samurai, World War II military gear, or just a trick of the light.
How is that a trick of the light? Those are clearly, like, you can see the shape of the boots and even, like, the pants tucked into the boot.
Follow for more
Look at that! You can see, like, the rubber sole and everything! What the
creepy real
fuck?
photos. Creepy Real Photos That Keep Me Up at Night Part 59. In 2014,
And, like, look at the
Martin
one
Springall
before
took a
it.
photo of his daughter in Japan and later spotted a mysterious pair of black boots behind her in one of the photos. Here's the first photo he took with nothing
Like, you can see there's nothing there.
in it, and here's one he
That's, like, the same area, and then suddenly they're there. Oh, Jesus.
Creepy Real Photos That Keep Me Up at Night Part 58. This photo was sent to me by a viewer. They said, "I was outside taking pictures of my son playing around when I saw an unknown old woman's hand in one of the pictures." Here's the first photo with nothing strange in it. And here's the photo with the hand. Do you see
Nothing
it?
strange in
There's
it.
nowhere for that to even come from.
Okay, that is clearly a finger. You can see, like, the folds.
Follow for more creepy real photos.
What is... What is that, though?
Creepy real photos.
Oh, God.
Creepy real photos that keep me up at night, part 57.
Ew.
4 days after a near-death experience, Wisconsin dad Chris Downing snapped a photo with his children. Days later, his daughter spotted a pale extra hand resting on his 11-year-old son's leg. Once a skeptic, Chris now believes he may have brought something back from his close call.
What? That's clearly a hand!
Follow for more creepy real photos.
What the fuck? Bro.
Creepy real photos that keep me up at night, part 56. This photo was posted to
How do you
Reddit
even-
with the
how do
caption,
you
"My
explain
sisters and
these?
I decided to do a last-minute ghost tour on Halloween.
Like, not everybody is this good at Photoshop.
Halfway during the ghost tour, the guide gave us a 10-minute break. We walked in front of the tour and asked the tour guide if he could take a picture of us, which he did. This is the picture. We continued on, and towards the end, my sister began looking through the pictures she had taken. All of a sudden, she said we had to leave now. When we got home, she showed us this picture, and my brother made it brighter. You could see a man in a hat, and his feet are see-through in the tombstone. Have never done a ghost tour since."
This guy?
Someone asked them if there was any way it was just someone else on the tour, but they said, "I don't believe so. I know we went ahead of everyone to take that picture." Follow for more creepy real photos.
It could have been someone who purposely, like, caught up to them to photobomb them and scare them, right?
Creepy real photos that keep me up at night, part 56.
That is freaky.
Here's a creepy true story that creepy real photos that
Creepy
keep me
real
up at night,
photos,
part
creepy real
55.
photos,
These
creepy
photos
real
were posted to
photos.
Reddit with the caption, "I got these photos from my ex-partner about 3 years ago. These photos were taken at the childcare center she was working at the time. She said there were only the children that you can see and her taking the photos. After going over some of the photos, she noticed something standing
What's that
behind one of the
food they
children
got?
in the corner.
That
There's
looks
only
good.
maybe a 2 to 3 second difference between the two photos, as there were a lot of photos taken in quick succession. Here's the first photo, and here's the second photo. Here's a closer look at the first photo, and a closer look at the second photo. Follow for more creepy real photos.
What the fuck? Look, there's like long black hair. It's
Creepy real-
Samara. Ooh.
Creepy real photos that keep me up at night, part 54. This photo was posted to Reddit with the caption, "8-year-old birthday party, and the only adult there was my dad. There looks to be a woman's face in the mirror in the bottom left corner with poofy hair." Follow for more creepy
That's so fucking
real
scary.
photos.
What the fuck?
Creepy
What
real
the
photos.
fuck, bro? What the fuck? That's fucking terrifying. Ah. Yeah, maybe it's like a reflection. There's like a family photo of like the mom or grandma or something on the wall, and the window was reflecting it. Fuck, I don't know.
Night, part 50.
Hmm.
Creepy real photos that keep me up at night, part 53. This picture was taken by tourist Louis Jones when he attended a tour of Oxford Castle in England. He hadn't noticed the figure in the photo until he returned home and was browsing photos from the day. It appears to show a cloaked figure in the doorway. He peeked inside the room
Whoa.
before taking the photo, and it was empty.
He's
Follow for more
Olaf-farming
creepy
in
real
there.
photos.
Cool.
Creepy real photos that keep me up
I've seen this one. This one is so
But night,
bad.
part 52, this photo is posted to Facebook with the caption, "This photo was taken in a farmhouse in New Jersey built in the 1700s. The homeowner's niece was with her friend, and they were taking photos on her laptop in the living room. Out of every picture, this is the only one they caught this figure in, clear as day. Her and her friend didn't even notice it at first." Follow for more
Bro, what the fuck? It's like up. It's like floating
real
up.
photos.
That's so
Come with
scary.
me. Creepy real photos that keep me up at night, part 51. This photo was sent to me by a viewer. They said, "Friends years ago sent this to me." The person taking the photo was capturing the dog's owner confronting the dog about the mess. But who is in the kitchen?
That looks like me.
Follow for more creepy real photos.
That's look, it has like clown makeup on.
Here are my favorite mazes. Here's a creepy true story that creepy real photos that keep me up at night, part 50. This photo was sent to several news outlets by its owners. Ross was enjoying a birthday celebration with his girlfriend Georgia at Quaglino's, a restaurant in London, when they took a selfie. The couple was shocked to see a ghostly figure resembling a military man in
What
uniform in the
the
background of the
fuck?
photo. Ross says, "I have absolutely no
What
explanation
the-
for what it is that's behind us.
It doesn't look like military attire. It looks like a poofy blouse.
At first, I didn't really know what to do with the picture. I assumed people would just think
Yeah, I've been actually projecting, yeah.
It's fake. It's not until I showed people at work and they insisted I get it out and about.
He looks like he's wearing an eye patch and he's frowning. Maybe he just got hungry and he wanted to go to dinner too. Yeah, it looks like he's wearing like a marching band outfit.
Follow for more creepy real photos.
Okay, let's watch Nuke's Top 5. Nuke's Top 5, Nuke's Top 5. Let's watch Nuke's Top 5, Nuke's Top 5, Nuke's Top 5. There's a new Nuke's Top 5. Scary videos that will make it so you can't sleep. I went to the wrong thing. Yeah. Creepy videos. Creepy videos. Yeah. Horrifying final hours. Anytime I drive and a song comes on and I start singing along to it, I can't help but have the feeling in the back of my mind, like, what if I got into a horrible car accident right now and I'm just like rapping along to Drop It Like It's Hot by Snoop Dogg. I mean, it could happen. Meow. When are we gonna get some Nuke's bottom 5 videos? Wait. Nuke's top 5 x Nuke's bottom 5 Yowie? Wow! Wait. Scary videos to make you sleep with your socks on. Let's go. Let's go, ladies! Yeah. Hope there's no repeats in this. If there is, we gotta wise up. We gotta wisen up.
In Florida, young mom Haley Kinney is woken up by her 3-year-old son who says he's seeing something in their house. As he keeps insisting there's a presence in the bedroom, Haley starts recording to document the strange moment. She ends up catching something truly disturbing.
Okay, this is gonna make my socks fall off, I think.
What is it? Baby, there's nothing in here. There's nothing in here.
Why are you filming yourself? I wanna see the ghost. Bro, kids are such assholes. I feel like they just purposely do stuff like this because they know
As
it's
the
gonna
toddler
scare you.
points toward the empty corner of the room, a few bizarre things happen that need to be broken down. First off, there's a strange, unexplained growl or whine from somewhere nearby.
What is it? Baby, there's nothing in here.
Next,
I thought that
as
was
the boy
her
points at
tummy
the corner,
rumbling.
something in the shadows quickly pops out twice before pulling back into the darkness. The boy's arm doesn't match the shadow's movement, so that's not his reflection. Haley says she has no idea what her son saw that night, and she didn't even notice the strange.
If something like this happened to me, I would start recording too because I'd be like, oh shit, now it's time to finally get proof of paranormal activity.
Things that she had captured on camera until later. But what was her son seeing in that dark corner? Paul Gorton is relaxing at home one day with his son Charlie when suddenly things start to get a little spooky.
What are you saying, Charlie? There's a
Bro,
scary
kids
boy
are just stupid. They always do this shit.
What do you mean? What, are you doing pretend? Yeah, you're just playing pretend, aren't you?
He's trying so hard to not get scared.
Show me then. Come on. You show me where he is. This is actually where?
It's absolutely fucking mental.
In there? In there?
God damn it.
Okay, get ready, Charlie.
This is just another example of performative children acting. okay? Like, kids do performative stuff where they're like, they see it in like a TV show or in a movie, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna emulate this and get attention by doing it. They see something on TV, or they get like a imaginative idea in their head, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna pretend that there's a scary ghost in the house and scare my parents. I did it too when I was a kid. I even had like a performative imaginary friend. I knew it wasn't real. I was like, oh, like this is just bullshit. Like this is stupid. But I'm gonna pretend I have an imaginary friend, so my parents notice that I do and comment on it, and I'll get attention. And that, my folks, is how you get attention.
No, scary boy. No, there's nothing there, mate. Do you want me to go in? Look. There's absolutely nothing in here. You've got nothing to be scared about. I've absolutely myself. There's nothing to be scared about. There's nothing here. That's just the bathroom. Nothing there, buddy.
What if there was something in there?
Yeah. That's just the shower. Never been more scared in my entire life.
Did you have a treehouse as a kid?
See,
No.
told you. Nothing there, mate. Perfect. Come on. Let me see
I
these.
wanted one though.
Charlie seems to be genuinely upset, repeating "scary boy" over and over.
Scary
when Paul
boy.
asks where the boy is, Charlie leads him to the closet.
Big
and
boy.
understandably, it
Big
completely
guy.
freaks Paul out. So could Charlie be seeing someone or something that Paul can't? You decide. Nathan in Iowa says his little girl has a playroom in their basement, but lately he's been hearing strange sounds from down there, even when no one else is home. He says that sometimes it sounds like footsteps climbing up the basement stairs. So one day Nathan hears some noise and decides to go down to film.
Okay, Nathan, let's see what you got. Wait! I remember this video. I remember how creepy this basement is. Unless this is another person with a really creepy kid basement. This doesn't look like an actual kid's playroom basement. It looks like the basement of a serial killer. Notice how the toys are like artfully arranged. Like no child is playing with these toys. Oh my god. What the fuck?
Oh my.
See what I mean?
There. How are you?
I got you good.
Oh yes, you did.
If this was a horror movie, this would be like the fake jump scare, and then it's revealed like later on that the kid is actually possessed by a demon ghost.
You got my heart good.
Tries to kill him. Yeah, this video, I feel like this has been in at least 4 or 5 different ghost video compilations, and I forget what happens every time. They still got me. They still got me. Bro. Ah! See what I mean? I forgot
gets a
that
little
happened
jump scare
too.
from his own daughter, but otherwise everything seems normal. But then, as he takes one last look down the basement stairs, a large ball suddenly flies toward him as if it was thrown by some invisible force. Since
Maybe
that
an
day, the
invisible
family
string.
has moved the little girl's playroom upstairs, and now they all try to avoid the basement as much
Why
as
did they
possible.
make her playroom
Safe at
so
home,
creepy
scary
and
as hell.
unsettling?
So first, let me note, in accordance with YouTube community guidelines, no one in the following clips were hurt in any way. So, Caroline Sasaki had just moved into her new home in Honolulu, Hawaii with her family a week earlier. One night,
Wait.
she's walking casually
Real
through her
shit?
living room when this happens.
You okay? Whoa.
What happened?
What happened? What, like, broke through the wall? What was that? Did something explode?
Glass.
There's
A
glass
massive
all
5 by
over.
5 foot boulder crashes straight through her
A
wall, missing her by
boulder?
inches, and keeps going, smashing through the garage, hitting their car, and plowing into the bedroom. Carol
Can that can just happen? Was it from like a landslide or something, or like an eruption?
breaks down crying in shock, but somehow she's completely unharmed. No scratches,
my
no bruises,
God.
nothing.
Basically, I'm in shock. I refuse to look at the video, so I'm not sure how close, but everybody's telling me, I'm lucky and, being.
It was like inches away.
God is with me, and yeah, I'm thankful.
So,
Oh my
the bad news
God.
is their new home is kinda wrecked. The good news is Caroline
They could just like build around the rock, like make the rock like a feature.
just dodged what would have been almost certain death by boulder in her
Was that the? Am I crazy, or was that like the Bloodborne new area sound? Wait,
by boulder in
Isn't
her
it?
would have been almost certain death by boulder in her living room.
like when you enter
Next
a new
up, Twitch streamer
area.
Crispy Mate is streaming live late one night from his home in North Carolina when something happens that shocks him to
Wait,
his core.
I remember
Better?
this
I thought
game.
so. Okay, well, I mean, obviously it's running less at the moment, so it's gonna be better. Might.
Oh, what the fuck?
Bro, I just got struck by lightning. I'm
Like-
gonna stop stream.
Like-
oh my god, dude.
His house got struck, or what the fuck?
Out of nowhere, a bolt of lightning strikes his house and travels straight through his computer and earbuds. He gets hit midstream, jolted by a shock right to the noggin. He says it hurt, but luckily the lightning only gave him a light shock and no
Is that real? Can that actually happen? Like if your house gets struck by lightning and you're streaming, it can go through like your computer and travel to you through your headphone cord?
serious injuries.
The game.
Wait! That's Kingdom Hearts.
Who goes by the username CrispyMate says he was wearing earbuds partially made out of metal when lightning struck on July 19th outside his Wake County home. The shock inside caught on camera. When you watch the video back, I mean, what did you think?
Yeah, when I watch
Holy
it back,
fuck.
I'm just
You
very
can't die
surprised
from
if
that,
you take,
right?
like a gum strip gag toy and just pull it, and you get that little zap. I got both the sensations, then all my vision went white, and then I bolted.
WRAL meteorologist Amy Wilmeth
He
says
probably has
can
lightning
travel through
powers now.
pipes and electrical wires.
You don't want to be attached to any kind of device that's attached to a light socket or an electrical socket.
Really? Oh my god. What are the chances of that happening though? I feel like it doesn't really storm that much here in California. This is like the first storm, this like rainstorm that we've had. There's been a little bit of thunder, a little bit of lightning, but we don't really get storms like that. Like ever. I did kind of in Seattle sometimes. It rains a lot in Seattle, but doesn't really storm. But I feel like I've been on my computer a lot, like in Michigan at least, during storms. What the fuck are the chances? Ah, that's scary. But what if it makes him like a power
connected to
gamer?
a device that's plugged into a wall.
Crazy
That's
gamer.
certainly a danger in an electrical storm.
So, new fear unlocked.
I
Getting
miss
struck by
thunder
lightning
to a
while relaxing
point.
at home playing video games.
I'm kind of scared of it.
Bag of terror. A
scared of
construction worker
storms, at
and his
least.
boss are remodeling an abandoned house when things start to get really weird.
Paramos para este cuarto que yo busco escuchando cantazos y eso. Uy. Hay algo que está sonando por ahí, brother. Oval, ¿qué fue eso? Papi. No, papá. No, chacho. Hay algo que está. Compi.
Bro.
Mira, tú escuchas eso, ¿verdad? No, yo estoy asustado ya, compi. Hay algo que lleva jato sonando allá adentro y de repente ¡pam! Dieron un cantazo. No, chacho, yo no puedo imaginar eso, compi. Ay,
Sopla pinga.
Y yo jato escuchando cantar y pensaba que eras tú, y cuando yo vine a ver, tú estabas ahí tranquilo, recogiendo algunas cositas, y me hecho, sentí como si me hubieran tocado. No, chacho, yo estoy que no puedo ni hablar. No, yo no veo películas de esas ya, compi. Vamos a ver, este, compi, este. Escucha cómo suena.
Oh, don't go in there. Don't go in there. What are you doing? There's a creepy haunted kid's toy.
Eso?
Pinche Nuke's top 5.
Yo creo que yo desde lejos, yo llegado.
Sorry, when I get scared, I have to slosh my belly around.
Compi, yo no sé qué vaya. Cuidado, compi, que si yo algo estaba cogiendo, tú sabes cómo es esto. Hija.
I hate closet doors that have mirrors on them. They are awful. I can't stand them.
Como si estuvieran mirando para abajo. Ay, bendito Dios, y sonando ya. Válame, me siento un calentón en este cuarto, compi, no vaya. Está como sigue sonando solo. No, y se mueve y todo.
It's moving its hand.
Ay, compi, ¿no?
Eso a lo mejor fueron los que eran dueños por hacer la maldad o algo, alguien vino a hacer la maldad.
Why is it hanging from a cord?
Eso, porque eso son boberías.
Sí, ¿no? ¿Qué bajo ya?
Y ahí mira una computadora. Todo esto hay que sacarlo para botarlo.
Look at that painting.
¿Pero qué es eso, compi?
What the fuck?
Compi se movió. Compi se está moviendo.
Why does it look flat?
No será el viento.
What?
Si se estima no así viento, compi. Pero un muñeco feo. Mira para allá.
Why is it like a flat
While working
JPEG
alone inside,
texture
the
on
worker
like...
hears the eerie tune of It's a Small World coming from a room. There's a sudden loud bang, so he fetches his boss, and together they follow the creepy melody to a closet.
Was his boss
Inside, they
playing a
find a
prank
doll
on
hanging
him?
upside down in what might be the creepiest plushie ever. It has an
What the
actual
fuck?
full-on baby printed on it. As they poke around the closet, it twitches and suddenly just launches right at them. But is this
He
a real
aggroed it,
paranormal
it got
encounter in an
mad.
abandoned house? Or is it all just an elaborate
Yeah, it does look like
hoax?
GoldenEye
You decide.
graphics.
It's cold outside, but you can keep warm in some all-new Nuke's Top 5 merch. Now, of course, we have t-shirts, hoodies, and coffee mugs.
Top
But we
5,
also have
Nuke's
blankets,
Top 5.
pillows, and long sleeves. We even got stockings.
Nuke's top 5. I'm
Wrapping
gonna
paper.
get really scared. I'm getting
Anyway,
really
shipping is
freaked
free, and be
out.
sure to order by December 10th to get delivery before Christmas. Go to Nuke's
Would you like a scary ghost video with that?
Or, you know, like whenever you feel like it. Maybe after the video.
Okay, Nuke's
Front
top
porch
5.
frights. A family is relaxing on their front porch, enjoying the evening, when something unusual catches their eye. A young man walks past on the
Get
sidewalk,
down.
but the family says he, quote,
You little man,
didn't
what
look
if
real
it's
at all, which freaks them out enough to check their security footage. What they find is very strange.
Okay. This is gonna make me shrivel up and pucker up. That's just it's just a camera glitch, isn't it? But why does he look like he's from like olden times with the top hat and stuff?
And yeah, the footage is very bizarre. The man looks like he stepped right out of the 1920s. He's wearing an old-fashioned suit and a fedora. He looks
He's
almost
from
like a
Reddit.
projection, and the cars behind him seem to show right through his body. The family says they were understandably
Oppenheimer.
very freaked out, but they say they never saw this man again.
What?
Kyla from Oklahoma says that she was hanging out on her porch with 3 friends after a long night shift. It's around
It's
4
review,
a.m.
bro. He's
when
on his way
something
to Taco
happens that
Bell.
creeps them
Try some new
out.
items.
Inside, Kaylee, go. Kaylee, go. Oh no.
Hanging out on the porch like this, there's nothing better. Ain't nothing better than this. What the fuck? Hey. Is it the ghost of Fat Albert?
What the is that?
The group hears someone whisper, "Hey." Kayla says the voice seemed to come from an empty abandoned shed next door. Everyone is freaked out and they jump
What
up
the
and hurry
fuck?
inside. Even creepier when viewers watch the
How is
video,
it so
they
loud
notice
if it was
something
a
else.
whisper?
A faint whisper seems to tell one guy, shut the door. Kyla says that strange things happen around her house all the time.
Wait, why does it sounds like it's coming from the Ring camera or whatever this camera is.
But this is the
Sound like
first
it's
time
coming from
that
the
anything
side.
has been caught on camera.
Yeah, is it someone playing a
Tales
prank
of
on them
terror.
from
In these next
inside?
few clips, we'll see dogs reacting
No,
to the
it's a ghost.
supernatural. Now, to me, pets reacting to the paranormal always seems a little more believable. Because, well, how do you fake a scared dog? And a lot of people believe
Dogs
that
get
dogs can see
scared
things that we
about
can't.
everything.
So, first up, unfortunately, this clip was posted without a source. But the story goes that a young woman named Sarah had just moved
My dog gets scared of the Netflix logo when we boot up Netflix and it comes up on the screen like boom.
into a new house.
gets scared
Ever
of it
since
every
the move,
time.
she's been hearing strange noises, and her yellow lab has been acting terrified of certain rooms. One day, the dog refuses to go down the hallway, so Sarah starts recording. What she captures is unnerving.
Just keeps staring down the hall like he sees someone.
That's a dog. Oh no. Oh god. Okay, that's fucking okay.
Now, unless your screen is really dark, you probably don't need me to ask, did you see it?
There's clearly
Because some dark
someone.
misshapen thing seems to twitch and move at the end of the hall before
Oh,
vanishing
get
into
out of
thin
there,
air.
bro.
Sarah is so freaked out that she stops recording and the clip ends there. Without a source, we're left to wonder what became of Sarah and her dog, and what might still be lurking in that hallway.
She
Next
called
up,
the police.
Reddit user
Jesus
Kitten
Christ.
Catastro says her friend got a motion alert from her living room at around 2 a.m. And what the camera caught is
Dog is making
strange.
shit up to get attention? Probably. Likely story. Dogs are always doing that crap. Cats though? No. Cats are always straightforward. I'm a cat. I don't like attention. I don't really care either way. I just kind of live my life.
On the right side of the frame, a hazy white form seems to float toward the little dog, who clearly wants nothing to do with it. But then, watch closely as he moves toward the kitchen. Another faint mist seems to glide by, and that's when the doggy
Patrick
is
Swayze
done.
white form.
But what do you think made the dog decide to exit stage right? Let me know. Reddit user SageMan123 says that after his friend moved into an old house with his little Boston Terrier mix Jackson, things quickly started to get weird. There were odd noises, objects moved on their own, and the dog began flat out avoiding certain areas in the house.
Okay.
One day, the owner notices the dog staring into a closet and decides to start filming. What he captures is truly chilling.
What if it was someone
Jackson is
chilling
like-
in there?
Laser ass focused on this right now. He won't.
Oh my god, that is downright chilling. Sitting there in a fold-out
Right?
chair with a beer,
I know.
comfy socks on.
Something's wrong.
Oh no, Raggy.
I don't know.
Which roll
I
roast?
hear noises, but I'm not even.
What?
Are you
Rut
fucking
row
kidding me right
raggy?
now?
Rut
What's
row
wrong with you?
raggy?
What's wrong?
Oh, he's scared. Oh,
Jackson.
he's really scared.
Jackson. What's wrong?
Oh, Jackson, go fight it. Where? Either they made a video exactly like a video I've seen before, or this is a video that I've seen before. There's
After
no
witnessing
explanation for
all
that, you
of
guys. There's no
that,
way.
The man says he'd had enough. Not long after this, he put the house up for sale and moved out for good. Creepy Kicks. Workers at Rock City Kicks, a shoe store in Fayetteville, Arkansas, say that weird things have been happening around
The
the
mom
shop
and pop
for a
shoe
while
shop.
now. But lately, it's started to get a lot harder to ignore.
Duh! Bro, imagine a shoe store where you walk in and there's like holes in the floor, but there's like people under the floor with like their mouths open, and you have to like stick your foot over the holes and like they lick your feet, and that's how they measure your feet for the shoes. You have to do it that way.
The stockroom gate slams shut on its own. The employee checks it out, but he doesn't seem too concerned. But just a week later, things at the small shop take an even stranger turn. Whatever it is in the store seems to be
Hey guys,
getting
my name's Freaky
bolder.
Ricky, and this is my shoe store.
Yeah, I'm doing, bro. Payroll pretty cool. It's trying not to take too long on myself.
Okay, who threw that? Hell no.
A shop salesman is helping a customer try on shoes when a Nike suddenly launches off the display wall and lands upright on the floor. As he bends down to grab it, the shoe flips away on its own, almost like it's being yanked.
It is
And
like
with
it's
that,
being yanked.
Both men just make a run for it.
Maybe it wanted to be
And there goes the
chosen.
salesman dashing past the window. So, is Rocket City Kicks haunted, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You
Yeah, maybe it was like, choose me, pick
Shadows
me.
of Broadwell. The team from the YouTube channel 13th Floor Haunted Media
They have a
Productions head out to
gilded
investigate the
skeleton
Broadwell
in
Funeral
there.
Home in Felicity, Ohio. It's a funeral home, so it goes without saying that it has a long, dark history and a reputation for some seriously
She was just
unsettling
trying to get attention.
activity.
Yeah,
For
probably.
this
Likely
investigation,
fucking
they
story.
split up. 2 investigators upstairs,
She was just
2 in
doing
the basement,
performative shit
and
to show
absolutely
off.
no one on the middle
Like,
floor.
oh, look at me, I'm a
And
shoe.
that is where things get weird.
This footage comes from the security cameras that were set up.
I don't like
As
that
you can see,
painting.
a shadow flies by quickly from left to right and disappears. There were 4 of us in the building at the time. 2 in the basement, 2 upstairs. This footage
Maybe
is
it's a
from the main
reflection.
floor where nobody was present at 11:57 p.m.
Bleh,
It is the
bleh.
clear outline or shadow of someone. But the main question is who? Here is a freeze frame. Clearly, it is the outline of a person.
One of the stationary cameras on the middle floor
Clearly.
captures something strange.
You
A
can
dark,
clearly
shadowy
see it, you
figure
guys.
gliding along from left to right before disappearing into thin
It's
air.
literally right
The
there.
investigators rewatch their footage later and are shocked by what they captured. So, is this one of the Broadwell Funeral Home's former clients? Let me know what you think.
Guys, there's no explanation for that.
Late one night, a security guard at an under-construction building in the Philippines hears strange noises coming from the upper floors and heads up to investigate. Things quickly take a terrifying turn.
Okay, I know this is about to be so fucking scary. As soon as they said the Philippines. See, American ghost videos, they're all like, oh no, my dog is growling, oh, my kid is acting out. But this, like, you're about to see some fucked up, like, actual spirit shit. There's gonna be a real fucking ghost in this video. That hallway. This guy's breathing really loud. Come on, bro. Ah! It's a moaner.
As the security
Get
guard
out of
climbs
there.
the stairs, the video captures strange whispering, a croaking voice that urges him in Tagalog to "Hoy, magingat ka," or in English, "Hey, be careful." The guard says that in the room he entered, a semi-transparent little girl appeared in the dark and started wailing and sobbing. But she isn't visible in his footage. But we can hear her sobbing as he runs from the room in terror. A few days later, the guard claims that he saw the little girl again in another dark room of the building. He managed to quickly grab his phone and snap this picture.
No. No.
Scary
No!
videos. So these are the videos that I happened upon that are weird or funny or just
I hate
odd.
ghost pictures.
First up, this one was a toss-up as to whether it should be in the regular list or in the weird videos. But here we are. So someone is at a graveyard and they see this.
Bunch of
Now, one
turkey
thing to
vultures?
notice about this video is that all the other gravestones have snow around them. But these turkeys have been doing their creepy little turkey ritual, or whatever this is, for so long that they've actually
What?
worn through the snow around this tomb.
Is this like that condition that animals that get like certain diseases that affect their brain get, where they just like go into psychosis and start running around in circles?
Tombstone. So I don't know what the hell is happening
Bro,
here.
what
but
the
if you know,
fuck?
put it in the comments. Next up, last month was Halloween and people got festive and scared the shit out of each other.
Caught man.
Sometimes by accident.
Like literally, that it's you can't do that in October to somebody. Like that is scary as.
What is
like
that?
literally, a Quaker standing at the door in October.
And the
Oh,
viewer
he's
replied
serious.
back with this. That is terrifying. Next, another
That's
video in
normal
the kinda
turkey behavior?
late
They just,
Halloween
like,
spirit.
run in a
I
circle
give you
together for
the
fun?
creepiest Halloween decoration that
That's kinda
I
cute.
have ever seen.
I feel bad for eating them now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Bro, how much are one of these? And how easy would it be to mod it to put a hole in it and like make it like change from like the upright position to like the crawling crab position when you're fucking heads? Yeah! Yeah! You could do like a bro, you could like do like the weird wheelbarrow maneuver with it where you just kind of walk with it while you're like drilling it. Or it could be like a resistance training game where you're like seeing if you can keep up. And you could load it up with like voice lines from like Sonic, like you're too slow. Come on, keep up. Come on, come on. You gotta like keep pace with it as it's crawling, like running away.
That works great! And that's all
fucking
for this
scary.
week. By the way, today marks the 10-year anniversary of the Nuke Stop 5 channel. And I once read that if you do something for 10 years, you are officially an expert. So, I am now...
Wait. So, am I an expert of whatever it is that I do
a scary video expert.
on the
Thank you.
on the internet?
Anyway, thanks for watching, and thanks for 10 great years.
Nuke's top 5 got embarrassed and started sounding bashful. An expert of cringe. That's... You know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. You know what? Okay, I'll take that. Scariest real videos of the decade? Real videos? The closest you'll see to actual real verified ghost or paranormal videos collected over 10 years? But in the end, real or fake, I leave it up to you to decide. Well, okay. It's time for Ghost Slop. Pre-Thanksgiving Ghost Slop. Let's do it, Reddit. I wonder how many of these will be reruns, though. But I don't know. He says they're real. He says they're real ghost videos, so I guess we'll have to be the judge. Let's get situated, shall we?
Now, despite the name of this video, I would never tell you that these are 100% quote real ghost videos. But they are the most convincing, most compelling, and hardest to explain paranormal videos that I've seen in the last 10 years of doing this channel. But as always, you
Real?
decide. The Highway 5 Ghost Girl. This next video, posted to Reddit by Little Goth Doll, was
Lil
recorded
Goth
from a
Doll.
monitor, then screen capped on
The
a
official
phone before
paranormal
it
investigator.
finally made its way to the internet. So it's a bit potato quality. Nevertheless,
that,
the
Nick's
video
Top
is
5.
chilling. It was pulled from the dashcam feed of 2 truck drivers after a frightening incident.
I feel like I've seen
One
this
night,
before,
2
but
truck
I don't
drivers
know.
are
There's a
driving
lot
on
of
Highway 5 in
videos
Lynn,
like this.
Alabama, when they get the scare of a lifetime.
Why does it sound like they're listening to a song backwards? What the fuck?
The
God
panic-stricken truck
damn.
drivers believe that they have just run over a young girl. They pull over and call 911, but when they check the highway and the surrounding area along with arriving police, they don't find anything or anyone. There's just no one there.
How could
After the truck
how could
drivers
that
request a
happen?
viewing of the footage recorded that night on Highway 5, they are shocked.
What if she just like
as they
latched
thought,
on to the
there
underside
is
of
in
the
fact
truck?
a girl in a long dress walking across the road, seemingly getting hit by their truck. The 2 guys
I don't
later
think
find
she
out that
got
there's a well-known
hit.
ghost story about this road, Highway 5 in Lynn, Alabama.
That's like
The story goes that 10 years ago on a
unmistakably
rainy night, a teenage
lady.
girl on her way home from her high school prom lost her life on the road
humanoid
after
lady.
being hit by an 18-wheeler. So could it be that these truck drivers captured the prom dress ghost of Highway 5? Either way, their reactions say that they saw the truck hit something. But as always, you decide.
Yeah, she has like a. It almost looks like she's wearing a kimono.
Feline Grim
She's a
Reaper.
geisha.
Oscar the cat was adopted by the Steerhouse Nursing Home in Rhode Island when he was just a kitten, along with 5
Why are there so many stories just like this? Like the nursing home cats or the cats that just like go on someone's grandpa when they're about to die.
other cats. The idea was that the 6 cats could provide companionship and comfort for the nursing home residents. However, the staff soon noticed that Oscar
Can they
was
smell
not
when
quite
people are
as
gonna
friendly
die?
as the other cats.
Oscar is not always the friendliest cat. He's not friendly to, he can be bribed like many animals, but he is not a cat that will spend quality time with residents on the ward.
But the staff did begin to notice that Oscar did show a special interest in certain patients. The cat would go into the room of particular nursing home residents and curl up at the foot of their beds. Within 2 to 4 hours, the patients would pass away. After the patient
How do
was
they
deceased,
know?
Oscar would leave the room as quietly as he had entered.
He will only go and stay with patients that are about to die. He will leave rooms, for example, when
weird that
patients
it's
are
like
not
a-
close, even though we might perceive them
An
to be
unfriendly
close.
cat
If Oscar
too.
was removed from a patient's room and the door was closed, he would pace outside, meowing to be let back in.
And Oscar will frantically pace outside the closed door, which that is really something to see.
Even
That is quite
creepier,
something.
Oscar has never been wrong.
He's been pretty accurate.
Is Oscar still
I know
alive?
actually of no event where he wasn't at the bedside.
Now, usually in these videos, I'll ask you if you think a story is real or fake. But there's no disputing this one. It's 100%
time?
real. Oscar
No.
the Cat's amazing ability to predict the demise of patients was chronicled in 2000.
I was thinking like they go to curl up at their feet because they're trying to comfort them because they know that death is near. Golden Unicorn, what the fuck? Thank you. Thank you for gifting those subs. I'm not the kind of cat that can tell when people are gonna die. I swear, I promise. I promise you guys. Thank you for gifting those subs. Thank you. Yeah, can they smell that the person's about to pass away and they're like, oh, nice, better get front row seats so I can start nibbling on the feet.
7 in the New England Journal of Medicine after he had accurately predicted the passing of over 25 patients. Since the publishing of that article,
hell?
Oscar has
Oh,
now
Ultron,
predicted
thank
the
you as
passing
well
of over
for subscribing.
100 patients.
Like forever
So
ago,
the
I'm
real
so sorry.
question
Thank you,
is,
thank you, thank
how
you.
does he do it? Is it ESP or some supernatural ability? Is it something paranormal? You decide. The thing in the tunnel.
Oh, how
This
do they
next video is
smell
from Nick's Top
death?
5 viewer Sophie, who sent this exclusively to me, never posted it on social media of any kind, and never even asked for credit. She says that her friend Laura recorded this in an abandoned railway tunnel in Hassel, Germany. The tunnel was built in 1890 and it was used extensively by German troops during World War II. So, while on a weekend trip, Laura checks out the historic old abandoned rail tunnel. She's recording with her phone when she captures what is maybe one of the weirdest clips I've ever seen.
No.
Check it out.
Get out of there. What is that? What the fuck was that?
Something
it looks like a
pale
big
and thin can be seen
grasshopper.
rising up from the tracks in front of Laura on what looks like a thin little arm. As for Laura, she gets one look at the disturbing thing and just turns and makes a run for it.
You can see it's like
Now,
you can see the
watching this
back. Like look, this is the spine. Here's one arm. Here's the other arm. Like it's in a hole and it's pulling itself out. What the
Over
fuck?
and over.
It's a
I
mole
honestly
person.
have no idea what this is.
What the fuck?
It looks like maybe a hairless torso.
What could it even be?
Two skinny arms, getting up in a very
What is that? It's big too. Like you can tell because of like how wide it is compared to the train tracks. It's a raccoon? What part of it is like what is this part that's like going up? What is that? Like this crab leg.
natural
What is that?
way.
What the fuck is
Maybe it's an
that?
animal. Maybe it's a very weird looking person.
This is an
just
X-File.
don't know. So you tell me what you think this is down in the
Asmongold.
comments. Someone watching over.
It can't be Asmongold. He doesn't leave his house.
Each top 5 viewer who wishes to remain anonymous, let's just call him or her Alex for the sake of the video. Email
From
me about a
Minecraft?
CCTV recording captured at an undisclosed sleep lab during a sleep apnea test.
Oh,
Alex
this is
says that a
fucking
coworker was
terrifying.
monitoring a widowed female patient's sleep. And then this happened.
I'm going to start recording. Oh my god. I see it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
I don't see
oh my
anything.
God.
What are they gasping about? What are they shocked gasping about? Do you guys see it?
It's gone now.
Now, to get a better understanding of what is going on, a bit of explanation is necessary. So the squiggly lines that can be seen at the bottom of the screen indicate that the woman has stopped breathing during her sleep. The mysterious pale figure then appears to reach out to wake the woman, after which she begins to breathe again. Alex believes the apparition might have been the patient's deceased
clump of
husband,
pixels.
still carefully watching over her from beyond the grave. But what do you think this strange pale shape could be? Let me know down in the comments.
I'm going to start recording. Oh my god. I see it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. You see it? Yes.
It's like it's shaking him awake.
It's gone now.
The Watts house. The strange events at the Watts family home in Colorado might be one of the most reliably documented hauntings of all time.
Could be a
because
fart
every
cloud,
piece
so
of
stinky it
paranormal
warps
evidence
light.
comes from footage
Yeah.
recorded directly by policemen on their body cams.
Frederick Police Department, anybody in the house, make yourself known!
So Shannon Watts and her daughter Bella and Cece lost their lives under absolutely horrible circumstances.
No.
All at the hands of husband and father, Chris Watts.
What the fuck?
In fact, the details of the case are so grim that I'm not going to go into them here. But if you want to read the full story, you can simply Google the Watts family.
Jesus.
In this video,
Okay,
two
next
women
top
from the
5.
police
All right.
canine unit go through the Watts house to investigate the strange disappearance. Obviously, this video was recorded before the tragic fate of Shanann and her children were known. This footage is 100% real. It is documented police video captured by one of the investigators' body cameras.
Is there gonna be like
so shortly after entering the house, they catch some strange video on the stairs.
What?
Smells like cleaning.
That just looks like a video artifact.
Many viewers believe this looks like a quick glimpse of a childlike apparition descending the stairs, but it could just be a video glitch. But then the policewoman begins to catch multiple strange and unusually clear.
When the camera goes by, it's like these like railing bar things or whatever create like a compression artifact as the camera goes by really quickly.
Stairs, but it could just be a video glitch. But then the policewoman begins to catch multiple strange and unusually clear EVPs on her body cam.
What? What's it? No, it's a ghost. Yeah, it's a ghost.
So there's your attic access right there. So there's your attic access right there.
That just sounds like someone breathing.
But strangest of all, while investigating an upstairs closet, the officers actually hear something that seems to spook them.
What?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
The unexplained voice of a giggling child can be heard, but there's absolutely no explanation for where the sound came from.
That wasn't a dog whining going like.
So spooked, she asked the other officer to check it out.
Oh my gosh.
That could be like a toy too going off.
Wow.
Hell no, that ain't no dog, guys. Stop. Stop.
Thing and see if that's where that noise came from. Yeah, it sounded like a kid toy.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. Yeah.
Something. There was a. I heard it.
Did you hear it?
I did.
Sounded like a kid giggling or something, didn't it? Or a kid.
Oh.
It did.
That was strange, but we're making note of that.
I heard it.
Horrible wall pit? Bro,
Heard the same
these
thing
people
you
are
did.
dead. What the fuck?
So is the Watts house haunted by the unsettled spirits of Shannon
Don't make
and her
fun of their
daughters?
wall paint.
Or are these simply random, seemingly very clear noises?
Okay, that's
What do
actually
you think?
that's a little bit creepy, but
It's
mostly
cold outside, but
incredibly
you can keep warm
sad
in some all-new Nuke Stop
and
Live
horrifying.
merch. Now, of course, we
For
have
reasons
t-shirts,
other than
hoodies,
ghosts.
and coffee mugs, but we also have blankets, pillows, and
No, Nuke's Top 5. No, don't put a merch ad right after the horrifying case of the family that was murdered by their own dad. Please.
We've even got stockings.
Okay, let's go! Wow! Oh, shit!
Anyway, shipping is free, and be sure to order by
Shipping
December
is
10th to get delivery before Christmas. Go to
Oh my god,
nukestop5.com
I know
to
what I'm
shop
getting my
now.
entire family for Christmas. Holy shit.
Whenever you feel like it.
Yeah, here's some
Maybe
gifts you can get your
after the
family for
video.
Christmas. Your family that's alive for
Guardian
Christmas.
Angel.
Your family that wasn't
The
murdered this
shopkeeper in
Christmas.
Adana,
Get them some
Turkey was
gifts.
closing up for the night, bringing in his store's produce and other items from the sidewalk outside his store. Little did he know that he was in imminent danger.
Oh my god.
Luckily,
what?
a very mysterious stranger was there to look out for him. Watch this unexplained clip very closely.
No way.
Notice that the man who taps the shopkeeper's shoulder doesn't even look back or seem to see the oncoming truck. The vehicle actually turns onto the street while
you
his
see
back
that
is
shit?
turned.
Tam şu noktada açıldı kapı.
Yani adamın kapağı görmüş olma ihtimali var mı?
Bence hiç zannetmiyorum. Ben sonradan gördüm bu kapağı. Zaten kamerada da gördüğü gibi.
The shopkeeper says that he looked around after the incident,
that his
but the
guardian
man seemed to
angel?
have mysteriously vanished.
Dude.
So just how did this strange man seemingly predict the accident that was about to happen and
Oh
warn
my
the shopkeeper?
He just
Ama o
walked
adam
away so
nereden gördü arabanın
nonchalantly.
kapağını? Dikkat etti de bana işaret etti. O gitti. Adam sonradan da kayboldu gitti yani. Adam nereye gitti?
He like very
Adam tanıyor musun?
intentionally
Yok, tanımıyorum.
tapped him.
Even
though.
if this video was all set up in a fake,
Well, I
and
mean,
it
he
was
can't see because my
amazingly
stupid ass is in
well-timed.
front of it. God
But
damn it.
I'd love to
I'm
hear
such an
any
idiot.
theories you guys might have.
Look,
so let me know down in the comments.
He tapped him. Look, see.
The Seance Witch. Paranormal investigator Brad Mack and his team are investigating a place called The Cage in a little town called St. Osyth in England. The site has a very dark history. Starting in the year 1582, this building was used as a prison. But not just any prison.
Oh, God.
The jail was used to confine and execute women convicted of witchcraft.
What?
Brian Mack says that during their paranormal investigation, his team heard strange footsteps and whispers. They
We
saw
are the
lights flicker
children
for
of the
no
witches
reason,
you failed to
and they
burn.
even felt something bite or pinch them on several occasions. One member of their team, named Vanessa, was so shaken up that she
Eshak's the
absolutely
oldest part of
refused
England.
to stay in the building after dark. But the most bizarre incident was yet to come. Late that night, the group decided to perform a seance to contact the ghosts of the convicted women who had died there.
That's a
As Brian
skeleton of a
Mack watched
witch.
and recorded from another room, he saw something very strange happen to a woman in the group.
Face has completely changed. Doesn't even look like a person.
Right, Debbie, you need to come down here for a minute, please. Oh, that was weird. Eyes were...
Face has completely changed. Doesn't even look like a person.
What?
One seance member's face actually
She's not
begins
just
to
smiling?
change and contort into something that can only be described as horrific. Her nose seems to grow and her mouth stretches into a bizarre inhuman grin right in front of
Bro, if I was this lady and this was just like me smiling normally, I'd be so sad.
the camera.
They're like reviewing the video footage, like, oh my god, her face is so unnatural. Look at her giant nose and her warped lips.
Fearing for the
like,
woman's safety,
yeah.
they call down and
Wow,
remove her
what is
from
that?
the group. After the seance, the woman has a strange burn mark down the back of her neck, even though she had been dressed in several layers of clothing.
Maybe
She later said
allergic
that
to
after
something.
the incident, she experienced horrible nightmares and bizarre occurrences around her home. So was this some supernatural possession by a ghost caught on camera?
Maybe it's just a
or
video
just
glitch.
a trick of the light?
Or yeah,
Let
yeah.
me know what you think down in the
It's a
comments.
very low quality camera. Yeah,
A
yeah.
whisper on the wind. This next clip is from Big Brother Brazil in 2004.
Big Brother Brazil.
In this video, one of the contestants named Sita is sunbathing when she suddenly hears a strange voice calling her name.
Guys, stop. Stop. Bro.
Ué, eu vi meu nome.
You guys are the worst.
Cida? Quem tá chamando? É na casa?
But no one is calling her name. In fact, she is all alone until one of her roommates walks outside.
This is 80s porn.
É você que tá
No,
chamando?
it's a
É.
haunting.
Ai, que susto.
A Brazilian ghost haunting.
Ainda bem que você chamou. Desculpa. Eu acho que você tá muito bem, não.
Was she tweaking?
Eu tava aqui lavando roupa, né?
That's
Aí, de
kinda
repente, ela levantou.
that's kinda scary.
Quem tá me chamando?
Brazilians have like they've invented a lot of great stuff, haven't they?
Quem tá me chamando? Aí, quando disse quem tá me chamando, que eu chamei. Aí eu chamei.
Brazilian butt lift, Brazilian blowout.
Ela, oi. Ai, que bom. Foi você que tava me chamando? Eu era? Eu não era? Ai, ela, ai, que estranho, porque eu confundi sua voz com a voz da minha irmã. Parecia que era minha irmã que tava me chamando.
Now, this is where things get very weird.
What?
The roommate says that Sita thought the voice calling her name was her sister's. Just a few minutes later, and Sita is called into the production room by the Big Brother executives.
Huh?
She finds out that unfortunately, her very sick sister Gloria
What?
has just passed away.
Okay, that's creepy. What the fuck? Okay, now do you guys feel bad? Do you guys feel bad yet? That is actually that's kind of haunting. Maybe she had like a psychic connection or something.
Even stranger, Sita's sister passed away at almost the exact same time that Sita heard her sister's voice calling her name.
E ontem, o que aconteceu exatamente que foi tão impressionante? Você ouviu alguém te chamando e era o quê? Meia hora, 45 minutos depois da morte da Glória. O que você ouviu? Você ouviu ela te chamando?
Ouvi.
Mais de uma vez?
That's scary.
E só dizia o seu nome?
Só meu nome. Aí eu achei que fosse minha imaginação.
Have you guys ever been
Fiquei procurando.
like sleep paralysis and like hear someone calling your name, like one of your parents, even though there's no way?
A Thaís, lavando tênis de costas.
Now bear in mind, this was all broadcast live on Brazilian TV. So, is this proof of life after death broadcast
Live on
television?
Brazilian TV,
Is it proof that
nonetheless.
loved ones can contact us from beyond the grave? Or is it just a very odd coincidence? Let me know what you think. The end
I know,
of
I'm
the
a
road.
believer now.
Popular Guatemalan news reporter Vivian Vasquez is driving
What
in
is
traffic on her way to
flashing
work
like
to
this?
report
What the fuck?
the early morning news. But she will never make it to the news station. Because Vivian herself becomes the tragic subject of the morning news
Did he
when her
intend
lifeless
to?
body is
Did he intend to have all the flashing? Okay, I don't want to watch this. I just want spooky ghost stuff. None of this. None of this. No unexplained voices in
experienced
Spanish,
one
please.
day as she walked outside to do laundry. The
Okay,
strange
now we're
incident was
talking.
caught on their Ring doorbell camera.
Now we're freaking talking. Did he do that to like bypass some kind of like YouTube content restriction thing because he was showing like a car accident? Brazilians do this all the time. My sister says she dreamt about 9/11 before it happened. Then what? Why didn't she stop it? What the fuck? Okay, Brazil, you have a lot of explaining to do. I'm scared. Is there gonna be a fucking goblin?
The woman hears some strange voice, and it's not coming from the Ring camera speaker. In fact, she checks closely, and the voice is coming from the wall to her side.
They're in the
So I boosted the audio on this clip, and just take a listen. Some strange voice in the wall seems to be crying out for help. The woman is so freaked out that she goes inside and actually calls the police.
I looked around. I didn't see anybody out on the road or any cars or anything. So I went back to my Ring video to make sure I wasn't just courageously hearing
I mean,
something.
it's clearly not actually in the walls, but where? Ooh. Yeah, was it a neighbor playing a prank because he got pissed at her? Because, like, maybe her dog was shitting in his yard or something? Was that Jordan Peterson?
Well, I posted it on there.
The police search
Jordan
the premises,
Peterson's trapped in the Chinese
there's
milking
no one
factory.
there, in the wall
He needs your
or
help.
elsewhere. So just what is this strange disembodied voice that seems to be begging for help?
It does sound like it. Oh my god. Please.
Let me know what you think.
Clean your room, please.
Mayor declares emergency ghost. Now the strangest thing
There's
about this
a large
next paranormal
Japanese
video
family
might
living
be
in her
the
walls.
source, because this video was released by the actual mayor of the city of Armenia, Colombia, Jose Manuel Rios. So the security guard in this video says that he saw a male figure descend the stairs inside the mayor's office. He pursues the man, but the guy seems to vanish into thin air.
The mayor
The
wouldn't
security
lie.
guard can be seen on CCTV
the
searching the
mayor.
area. But then things take a terrifying turn.
What? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. In what kind of way? Oh god. This speeding up jump scared me. What? 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 What just flew out at him? What just happened? What the fuck? It's still beating him up. It's like that scene in Fight Club. What? Yeah, did he bump into it and panic? It's like those videos of cats getting scared of cucumbers because they think it's a snake. Which is not funny, by the way.
In the video,
Why
the
did they just
security
leave him
guard
there?
appears to be suspiciously looking around the area, seemingly confused. Then suddenly an unseen force seems to attack the man and throw him into a banner.
Did
The
he
guard
just
can be
trip?
seen looking around in panic, with no assailant in sight. He then suffers another attack and 2 guards hurry over to help him. The somewhat shaken mayor of Armenia
Maybe there was
says
like
that,
a-
quote, a
a
bishop
fly.
and other religious leaders will come to bless the mayor's offices, and that they will, quote, bring God's blessing to every corner of this workspace. Now, it seems highly doubtful that the mayor of Armenia, Colombia, would suddenly release a fake ghost video.
Yeah.
So, just what do you think happened to this security guard?
Right.
Randonautica.
So I just went randonauting.
Oh god.
You probably already know what the app Randonautica
Is this gonna have another dead body in it because of the flashing? I think I remember hearing a lot of stories like this. There was like kids that found a dead body in a suitcase from doing this.
is by now. But just in case you are a sheltered person,
Nuke, stop
Randonautica is
why is it flashing?
where you basically put in an intention, and most people use something dark or a bit spooky, and then the app
It
spits
doesn't
out
seem
random
intentional.
coordinates
It
and
seems like a
tells you to
rendering
go
error.
there and explore. It's like a scavenger hunt with no prizes. But
Like, did he
here's the
fuck up
really
some kind of
weird
like
thing.
transition?
Some users swear that the Randonautica app taps into something. The universe, energy, the paranormal.
It's
some
tapping
type
into
of
energy.
thing like that. They claim that they found really strange things and sometimes really scary things by following Randonautica's directions.
Sky. Oh my god.
So
fuck is
now
that?
let me tell you about one
Is the person
Randonautica
walking?
exploration that is truly unexplainable. A group of teens in Seattle are exploring with the Randonautica app
I
and
think
are
this is the
directed to a
one
location near the
with the
water on a
suitcase.
Seattle.
Yeah. I'm gonna skip this because I've already seen it.
Locations in the U.S. With its 125-year dark and troubling past, that doesn't come as much of a surprise. The home was once a haven for illegal activity. It served as a gambling hall.
Do you think like in the Randonautica thing, did the person who killed them put the coordinates? They wouldn't put the coordinates on that Randonautica app thing, right? It's gotta be just like a coincidence.
A bootlegging operation, and even a brothel. It also served as a makeshift hospital for over 50 years. It is said that the Haunted Hill House is inhabited by the ghosts of at least 9 people who lost their lives there.
YouTube has an
one night in
automatic
late
AI upscaler that's been fucking with videos like that recently. Wait, is that what it is?
September, a group of friends and family rented
What?
the Hill House
Why would it even need to
just
be
have a little fun.
upscaled? It's
In fact, many of them were doubters who just wanted to prove
1080p.
that the so-called Haunted Hill House wasn't
It's
actually
fine.
haunted at all. But that's not exactly how things went down. The house
What?
is said to be haunted by one particularly violent spirit that the house's owners refer to as Dr. Yeager. One of the visitors, Victoria, lays down on the bed in one of the rooms, and she jokingly starts taunting the ghost of Dr. Yeager.
okay, don't do that.
It did not
First
go
of all,
well.
don't taunt the ghost. I hate these night vision videos where, oh yeah, she's,
As you can see,
I remember this, she gets
was
yanked off the bed.
This was not a fall.
The ghost yanked
and then they
her.
ran out. We're gonna rewind that and we're gonna show you in regular screen.
Oh my gorb.
Something seems to violently yank Victoria right off the bed as her friends look on in terror. The house has a static black and white security camera in every room, and it catches the action as Victoria is pulled off the bed and the group makes a run for it. One of the guys is
Not
so
every day
shook,
you see
he
someone
even
get
drops his
violently
phone
yanked
and
on a
just
bed.
leaves it on the floor behind him. Now, cut to about an hour later, around 3 a.m. A guy named Drew wants to test this alleged paranormal activity for himself. So he enters the same room and immediately begins taunting the ghost of Dr. Yeager, saying that the spirit is a coward and that if he really wants to attack someone, why doesn't he try attacking a man instead?
Why do they keep taunting
Look at the guy in the white hat right here, guys. Follow him.
But as soon, before I can even finish my sentence, I'm in the air.
We're gonna pull it back. Did you see he got pushed?
So Drew got his wish. He is violently shoved by something, and then he almost knocks down his two friends while making a mad dash from
Honestly,
the room.
I'm siding with the ghost
It should be
here.
noted that Drew has gone on record as saying that he will never set foot back inside the Haunted Hill House ever again. But it gets even weirder, because as Drew and his friends run
I'd
from
be
the
like,
room,
get the fuck out of my
something
house.
seems to yank the
I
door
started
shut
pushing people
behind
too.
them. If you watch closely, you can actually see the doorknob move as if it's being pulled. So is the Haunted Hill House one of the most haunted places on Earth? Would you go into that room and taunt the spirit of Dr. Yeager?
Hell no.
Down in the comments.
I would actually be chill if I went into that room. I'd be
This
like,
next bizarre
hey,
video was
Dr.
recorded
Yeager,
at
I
a
don't want any
private party in a
trouble.
banquet hall in Russia. The party was attended by billionaires, supermodels, and politicians. Basically, some of the most rich and powerful people in Russia. Popular Russian musician Sergei Shnorov and his band Ruble were hired to
I
perform
thought
at
that
the
was
event.
Keanu Reeves.
But something very odd happened when there was an unexpected temporary power failure in the venue. The video captures the bizarre glowing eyes of some of the attendees.
Huh?
Although the video only captures a few of them, witnesses claim that most of the people
Reptilians?
at the party had these same strange glowing eyes.
Выступление, на самом деле, как выступление, но что-то случилось со светом в прекрасный момент, он просто погас. Почему-то
They have
у
alien
большинства
reptilian
людей,
eyes.
которые были в зале, а там были люди совершенно такого серьезного полета, стали светиться глаза.
Illuminati.
Барабанщик у нас, собственно, выронил палочки, и
О,
больше
блин.
мы песен не играли. Было пи***ц как страшно, поэтому мы съебались оттуда даже. Я и не помню, как мы дома оказались.
А кто эти люди были? Можешь назвать фамилию?
He's afraid of the dark.
Now, once this bit of video became public, there were all sorts of wild conspiracy theories. Everything from that
normally
the
do
Russian
that?
cultural
Nuh-uh.
elite were all aliens or reptilians.
Yeah.
to even claims that they were all vampires.
They're all there to
But the
suck blood
prevailing
and
theory was almost as
like, do
bizarre.
their evil
Many people
deeds.
believed that these rich and powerful people were using mysterious biological experiments to stay young.
Ужасно, ужасно. Страшно, потому что свет погас.
She looks like a vampire.
И потом объяснили, что это какой-то эффект stem-cell. Я не знаю, это
They're injecting the stem cells
So
into
the
their
theories
eyes.
on this one are divided, but pretty much all of the explanations offered are creepy and strange. So the question remains, what could cause a room full of the Russian elite to have
Wait,
eyes
cat eyes
that
glow
glow in the dark?
In the dark?
First ghost hunt, last ghost hunt.
What?
Reddit user Manda Burke and her husband were exploring the haunted Hillview Manor, an old mental asylum located in Newcastle, Pennsylvania.
Why was it their last
Manda
ghost
says that they
hunt?
walked around the
It's not
asylum
like
with
a
a tour
sad
group,
reason, right?
checking EVP meters that were given to them by the tour guide. But she says nothing much happened. Then they began to hear an odd shuffling sound at the end of one of the halls, but they thought nothing of it. Then suddenly, from the end of the hall, they heard running footsteps charging right toward them.
Why are there so many ghost stories like this? Like you could, like people who hear footsteps running towards them or running up the stairs. Like what would even be the explanation for something like that? Because you can't really chalk that up to like, oh, it's just the house settling. It's just like structural noises.
Amanda says that the
pipes.
whole event was one of the scariest things she's ever experienced. Now I should note that I don't usually show
what
videos
would sound
without
like
some
human
visible or
footsteps
audible
rushing
evidence of the
towards you like that?
supernatural.
Like,
But looking at the reaction of this group and seeing just how hard and painful those falls look,
different
I think
groups
this is
of
pretty
ghost hunters
compelling
scaring
evidence that something came down that hall.
It's the ghost
Also,
hunter
again,
economy.
Amanda
It's like
and
a
her
food
friends
chain.
are
That's
not
how
ghost
they.
hunters. They're not YouTubers and they're not
That's how they keep the
TikTokers.
content going.
She simply posted this video to Reddit to share her strange experience.
What? What? Okay, so were they real or were they fake? So what? Were they real or were they fake? Ghost hunting turf war. Yeah, they're like keeping tabs on each other. Like, oh, I guess they're gonna be exploring the abandoned asylum tonight. Let's go in, boys. Here's the mission plan. You're gonna wanna go in with you're gonna wanna throw some shoes down the hallway, make it seem like someone's running at them. Oh, it's gonna get them good. And they're gonna get really startled. But wait, that'd be pretty counterintuitive though, right? Because like that would give the other ghost hunting group an advantage because they'd get the better content out of that. Somebody is watching you. Don't say that. Why? Oh God, I looked up and I saw this thumbnail. I got scared by a YouTube thumbnail. I want to play a video game now. I'm too scared.